Hey guys! So, I'm in a different place right now. So it's a little bit different. But I wanted to talk to you about Jupiter retrograde. Hey Laura! So I'm in a different place than normal and I'm outside and there's a water fountain behind me. So if you could let me know if you can see me okay, if you can hear me okay. Hey, thanks for watching guys. It's been a while and I'm excited to talk to you guys about Jupiter retrograde. And I hope you can hear me because I don't have earbuds with me and I'm outside. And there's a water fountain behind me, so let me know. Oh good, you can hear me, yay. Thanks Laura, thank you. Okay, so let me know if you guys are mostly or only aware of Mercury retrograde. Because everyone talks about Mercury retrograde, everyone bitches and complains about Mercury retrograde. It's kind of hilarious in my humble opinion. So yeah, if most people are mostly only aware of Mercury retrograde. Well, this month, April, we have 3 other planets going retrograde. And one of them is Jupiter, which I'm going to talk about now, and probably later on I'll talk about the other ones. Jupiter's the first of the 3 to go retrograde this month, and so that's why I'm going to just start with that one. And as you all know, I kind of tend to talk for a long time, and I try to keep videos short, but, you know, I can't. So I'm just going to pick one thing to talk about, which will hopefully keep it short a little bit. So here we go, Jupiter retrograde. So, let's see. I'm a Taurus. You guys know I'm a Taurus, so I try to keep things practical, tangible, relatable. So we'll just start with retrograde. Again, what does this mean? We all know what it means related to Mercury. But what does it mean related to other planets? So basic information, a retrograde is a time where a planet appears as though it's going backwards in the sky. It's not actually going backwards, but it appears as though it is. And so anytime a planet retrogrades, the thing to do is to do all of the things that start with the letter RE. So any words that start with RE is a good thing to be doing during a retrograde. So reassess, recommit, reevaluate, revisit, reconsider, realign. So any other words, and if you can think of any RE words, put them in the comments. I would love to see more of them. So there's millions of them out there, I'm sure. So any RE word is what you do during any planet retrograde phase. It's a time where the planet appears as though it's slowing down, and so we need to slow down in that area of life and reassess, recommit, realign, reconsider, reevaluate, remember. Remember is a very, very big one for this. It's a good time to remember certain things in this area. So Jupiter is the planet that's going retrograde. So what is Jupiter about? Jupiter is about expansion. When things are, when other planets or signs or houses or whatever are having some type of conversation with Jupiter, that's what's being expanded. Reconnect, remember, yes, good Laura, I love it. I love it, keep them coming. Okay, so Jupiter is about expansion. So this is a good time for, oh, okay, so here's the thing. So Jupiter is going retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius is very adventurous. Sagittarius can be restless. They like adventure. They like exploring. They like... Okay, sorry, I'm on Facebook and Instagram at the same time, and I'm in a new area, and my Wi-Fi kind of... Oh, Laura, you're a Sag? Oh my gosh. Okay, so it might be glitchy, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. Okay, so Jupiter is going retrograde in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is adventurous. It can be restless. They are active. They like to explore things. So Jupiter is going retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius, which is... So Jupiter rules Sagittarius and during the day, and Jupiter rules Pisces during the night. So a little bit about Pisces. Pisces is like the most spiritual sign. Like it's all about spirituality, faith, magic, emotions, belief in the unseen, so faith type stuff. So these are all of the things that we are going to be doing our RE words related to, right? Related to expansion, which is Jupiter, related to adventure, being restless, being active, being like exploring things. So Jupiter also calls for us to question things. And then Pisces, because Jupiter rules Pisces in the night. So to do all of our RE words related to spirituality, our faith, our emotions, our beliefs in the unseen, all of these things. So let's see, there's more I have to say. I'm not saying it fast enough. Story of my life. This is probably why I really love retrogrades, because they're a time to slow down, and I get excited, and slowing down I appreciate. So, okay, so Jupiter also is associated with the Greek god Zeus, who was like the most powerful god. So Jupiter has an element of power and an element of expansion and big. It's the biggest planet. So it's about big ideas. It's about good fortune. Zeus was extremely fortunate. He was like the greatest god. Okay, so during Jupiter retrograde, let me give you the dates real quick. So it's going to be, I put it in the comment, but the dates of it, Jupiter is big, so it retrogrades for kind of a long time. Compared to Mercury, Mercury retrogrades for a shorter period of time because it's closer to us. So Jupiter retrograde starts April 10th, which I think is in 2 days, and it will be retrograde until August 11th, so for 4 months. Okay, so during this time of Jupiter retrograde in Sagittarius, while Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, the things that we are going to be reconsidering, reevaluating, revisiting, reassessing, remembering, realigning with, reconnecting with, are how our belief in certain things how our mindset, so Jupiter's also about optimism, Jupiter's very optimistic, so how our mindset, whether our mindset is optimistic or pessimistic at that time, what it is that we believe in at that time, and our willingness to go for something, to go for it, whatever the it is for you, how all of that affects the outcomes that we experience in our life. This is what we are being called to do during Jupiter retrograde, is to reassess, reconnect, realign with all of these things. So be thinking, be going within, be feeling, be thinking about all of these things. So if you are in a state of frustration, how does that expand the outcome? Does that create more frustration for you? When you're frustrated, do you get more? Sorry, Facebook. Okay, we're good. So I got a text message and then I accidentally goofed up the video, but I'm back. So, how do your beliefs, whatever it is that you believe, expand the situation? How do your beliefs affect the outcome of the situation? So, like, are you believing, so for example, I can always, the ones I always think of are either work or relationships, because those are the big ones, or kids, but again, that's a relationship. So how does my belief about this particular relationship that maybe you, this is like awesome for a bloopers reel. Okay, so how does your belief about a current situation that you're in, whether that's a work situation or a relationship or a goal that you have, could be a weight loss goal, could be an athletic goal, a work goal, it could be like a situation where you're wanting to communicate better in a relationship or wanting to move to the next level in a relationship, or just confused, or excited, you know, whatever it is, whatever situation you have going on, apply this, okay? So how does your belief about the situation expand it? Does it make it better or does it make it worse? How does your mindset about the situation expand it? Does it make it better or does it make it worse? How does your faith in that person or in the situation or in your spiritual or religious preference, how does your faith in that expand the situation? Does it make it better or does it make it worse? And how does it affect the outcome that you want? Does it get you the outcome that you want? Or does it prevent you from obtaining the outcome that you want? So these are all of the things to be doing during Jupiter retrograde. Okay? And if it's not what you want, can you change it? And if not, why not? Because again, we're being called to be curious. Okay? So, how does what you believe make a situation bigger? How does your curiosity or willingness to go for it make that situation bigger? And how does it help you get that outcome, or how does it prevent you from obtaining that outcome? Okay, so what are you expanding? So this is another thing to consider during Jupiter retrograde. Ask yourself, what am I expanding? Am I expanding the drama in my life? Am I expanding the chaos in my life? Am I expanding the pain in my life? Am I expanding the love in my life? Am I expanding the communication in my life? Am I expanding the friendships in my life? Am I expanding the prosperity, financial abundance in my life? What is it that you're expanding, right? And you can even work backwards, because you can see the current situation that you're in and work backwards from there. So if this is what I see happening in my life, then use those RE words: reconsider, reassess, reevaluate, realign, reconnect with what it is that you're doing that's getting you there. This is all what Jupiter is calling for us to do during a Jupiter retrograde phase. Okay, what else do I have? Hi, Steph. Thanks for watching. I'm almost finished, so maybe go back and watch again. Again, so this is also a time to, because Jupiter is affiliated with the great god Zeus, who was very, very powerful and very lucky. This is also a time to reconnect with your own power, right? And in a humble way, not in, the way where power goes to your head, right? And then it becomes corrupt, but to reconnect with your own inner power. Reconnect with your own beliefs, your own faith, to reconnect with all of those things. Reconnect with how you're adventurous, with how you explore things. Reconnect with all of these parts of yourself that are Sagittarius or Pisces related. And to do it in a humble way, right? So we all have potential for greatness, and Jupiter can expand. Phone calls and text messages during lives. And I always forget to turn the volume down. It's all good. It is all good. Okay, so these are all the things to be reconnecting with, reconsidering, reevaluating, slowing down in those areas. And so for those of you who are Sagittarius, like Laura, and any others out there, this might be a hard thing for you guys to do, because it might be hard for Aries. It's probably going to be a little bit more difficult for fire signs, because they're action doing type things, and any type of retrograde calls for you to slow down. But it's 100% doable, and it will really help you hone those skills. It will really help you connect with who you are, and then help you expand what it is that you want to create and expand towards the outcome that you want. Okay, so happy Jupiter retrograde starting August 10th starting April 10th until August 11th. Okay, if you guys have questions, put them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Get curious, question things. This was another thing I wanted to say too. So this is a time to ask yourself why you do all of these things, right? Why do I believe this? Right? And is this a belief that I need to hold on to? phone calls. Okay, I think this is my message that you've all received the message. We're good, okay? I love you guys so much. If you have questions, put them in the comments. This is our first of 3 retrogrades coming up for April, and I will be back for more later. Okay, love you guys.